Get on in here. Get up on in here. Oh, let me clear my throat. People, people, people. People, people, people. Get on in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to tonight's main event. Get on in here. Get on in here, people. Get on in here. We can talk about it all. 5-10, Dylan Montgomery. 5-10. Let me go down. Dylan says roll tide. Ryan says people, people, people. That is all me, Ryan. Roll tide says Scuba Steve. Jocelyn, toilet paper time indeed, my dear. Kyle Hazelwood, rolled them. Oh my God. They were up 4 with less than 5 minutes to go, and they lost by 11. If I could give you people the highlights, that last play of the game was the most pathetic possession of the entire game. Did y'all see that layup toilet bowl around? And the referee was like, just to make sure you got that 11th one in there. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's I won because Bama covered the 7. Oh my God. Out BBN Erastus. Oh my God. A nice little 75 because Bama covered. Oh my God. Did I listen to the post-game show? I did too, Vaughn. If I could bring it up on my phone, I will. Roll damn tide times 2, says Dolly. 2 times. That was choke city for sure. Oh my God. No, Cal, we're not throwing you out. Figure it out. And oh my God. You better not, Lauren, you better not be hearing that the refs got him. Oh my God, they got more 5 stars than wins. Oh my God, they're so young. Oh goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did y'all hear the post game? They got more 5 stars than wins. Oh my God. Y'all are so much funnier than I am. And it's under the lifetime contract. Harp. Oh, thank y'all for hanging out with me. Please subscribe to the channel. If you're here for the first time, go to YouTube channel, Made for the Ville. Click subscribe. Click the notification buttons. Click the like buttons. Help support the channel, please, and thank you. Listen, Brent. Oh my God. They asked him, Brent. They asked him about the conference tournament, and he was like, that's my favorite time of the year. can't wait to the conference tournament. And if Shaka Smart, listen, they might have lucked out with Shaka Smart. I bring it. They might have lucked up with Shaka Smart not being there. Hold on, let's get a good one. I could literally do this all night. Oh my God. The list counting from his players when they, oh my goodness. You know I'm going to watch the replay over and over and over. Roll on. Oh my God. What are y'all doing? Coach, you better leave. Listen, one word of advice. If you keep benching Dante Allen, you are going to piss off the entire Kentucky planet. You better stop messing with Dante Allen, coach. If you are going to leave BJ Boston in the game and snatch Dante Allen for not shooting, oh, what's going on, Enoch? Oh my God. I may literally wear this for the next 2 days. Listen, he totally ran out of words to say. Oh my God, Alicia, welcome to the room. Connor, welcome. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't believe Steve called it out. Oh man, Bo, they are salty. Oh, that is a total deer in the headlights. Listen, I am going to try to go to the Twitter. I'm going to see. Let me see if I can. Hold on. I can't even get to my own. Okay, ESPN 680. Did they post does he have it potted up, the SoundCloud? I don't even have SoundCloud on here. Make your life better with I got it, y'all. I got it. Hold on. I gotta go. Look, I gotta go grab some so y'all can hear it. Hold on. 1 second. Let me get something so I can get it a little closer. Because y'all deserve to have some volume on this. Oh my goodness. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
All right. Well, that happened. Let's go. UK loses 68-59 to Alabama on the road. This is the UK basketball postgame show presented by Kentucky Fish and Wildlife. I am your host tonight, Jason Entz, as our man James Strebel is resting at home, dealing with COVID. Get better, buddy. He will join us later on in the show.
Hold on.
To discuss.
Can y'all hear this good?
Possibly one of the more heartbreaking losses of the season, because for once Kentucky showed a lot of fight.
This was the most disheartening. What happened? Did that happen earlier? Oh no, that's not gonna work. We need that sound. Oh no.
You thought for 35 minutes that they might be able to save it, but at the end, so many of the things that we've discussed,
you got to let that play
and been frustrated about reared their ugly
I might have to download the app.
Kentucky falls
and set up an account.
5-10 on the season. They have 10 games left.
It's or I might play it from the computer if I have to.
At this point, 502-267-9680 is the phone number if you want to call in.
Okay, great.
With your thoughts. You can also hit us up on the UPS Jobs text line at 437-9680. We will have John Calipari's press conference live when he comes to the podium. And
y'all want that?
Interested to hear what he has to say after another collapse down the stretch. And we talked about this on Saturday, that one of the impressive parts of the Kentucky win was that they took punches and they fought back, and down the stretch they made the plays that they needed to make. And we said we needed to see that again, and unfortunately we did not. Kentucky in the final 4:25 of that game after taking a 56.
Oh, yeah. I'm literally going to have to download this.
54-52 lead on Davion Mintz.
Hold on.
Scored 5 points.
How do I get this going?
In 4.5 minutes, which is essentially what the Wildcats have done all season offensively, which is go stretches without baskets. In that same time, Alabama scored.
Give me a second, y'all, because I got to get this app. I can't believe I didn't even have SoundCloud. Hold on. Okay, I didn't even have SoundCloud on my phone. Right? Okay. It is getting put on as we speak. Oh, I can't believe I didn't even have SoundCloud. Actually, if I play it from here, tell me if y'all can hear it clear. Because if you can't, I'll try to do it another way. Hold on. I do want y'all to hear it clear.
Make your life better with a new job at UPS. Join Team Conference live when he comes to the podium, and be very interested to hear.
Can y'all hear that?
To say after another collapse down the stretch, and we talked about this on Saturday. That one of the impressive parts of the Kentucky win was that they took punches and they fought back, and down the stretch they made the plays that they needed to make. And we said we needed to see that again, and unfortunately, we did not. Kentucky in the final 4:25 of that game, after taking a 54-52 lead on a Davion Mintz 3, scored 5 points. 5 points in 4.5 minutes, which is essentially what the Wildcats have done all season offensively, which is go stretches without baskets. In that same time, Alabama scored 18 points. And that's your season. That's the epitome of the season. Our man Jack Grossman is behind the board.
Oh no!
Keeping us on the air. He'll be answering when you call in.
Let's see how harsh Jack is on
course. Is that a hammer hitting nails?
Yes, it is.
Is that the sound of the final nail going into the Kentucky season? Well done. The frustrating part of this, and James and I have talked the last couple games that we weren't going to get upset anymore. We weren't going to get frustrated anymore. But you see Kentucky
you keep getting upset.
Well, no, we weren't going to. But then you see Kentucky come out and put together perhaps their best defensive effort, their best energy effort of the season.
I am going to look at that bar score.
That if this Kentucky team had showed up, Kentucky wouldn't be 5-10. And that's the frustrating part, is that they show tonight they have that ability to defend. They have that ability to give that energy. And you just sit back and you wonder, where has this been all year? But, again,
the season's almost over.
Horrible game. 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 4 fouls. B.J. Boston, everything he did well the last 2 games, out the door. Yes, he injured the ankle, but that doesn't affect your decision-making. He made multiple bad decisions. Took the ball into the lane and lost it multiple times. 8 points on 2 of 9 shooting. You turned the ball over 17 times after you turned it over 19 times in the first matchup with Alabama. And you came out of the gates. Alabama hits their first 5 shots, and you're down 13-5, and you're thinking, "Oh God, here we go again." And then Kentucky holds them to just 10 points over the next 10 minutes. And they show fight. They show energy. They're scrapping for loose balls.
Behind enemy lines.
They're fighting for rebounds. They're deflecting passes. They're cutting off the backdoor passing lanes, which Alabama killed them with in the first game. And you're thinking, okay, you get in a half. You're down 3. You come out in the second half, you take the lead. It felt like going into that last TV timeout, and Dick Vitale said it multiple times in the second half that this was the biggest stretch of Kentucky's season. You just wanted to see them pull it out so you could have a glimmer of hope, knowing, okay, you win this one. Texas is losing tonight. You have a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel that you could possibly salvage the season, and instead it's just another brutal punch to the kidney. And now we're sitting here at 5-10, and the season's over. At this point, it's see what they can do in the final 10 games. If they win half of them, I'll be surprised, but it's done. It's over.
Where does this rank in the punch into the kidneys for you this season?
I think it's the worst. Because Alabama's the best team that they've had a chance to beat this year. And this was a game that you let get away.
Oh, God.
You made multiple mistakes down the stretch.
Why would Jack ask him that?
Multiple bad turnovers, near shot clock violations, breakdowns defensively. For whatever reason, Cal leaving Boston on the floor and Allen on the bench when you know which one of them is giving you something tonight. Devin Ware not playing at all in the second half when he
I don't know. Without their coach, they didn't look good.
It is what it is. Let's we're gonna head to the phone lines. 502-679-680.
Just go to the phone lines.
Joe, you are in the UK basketball postgame show.
Well, I don't know what he's going to say in his press conference coming up, but if he tells me that they know what they're doing in half-court basketball in the last 5 minutes of this game, he needs to apologize to the whole state of Kentucky, because that he does the same thing. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I don't think he really knows just how bad he is at half-court basketball. I mean, how many moving picks did we have tonight?
I lost track of the offensive fouls.
Well, why would you keep running those plays if you know the referees are looking for those
Yes, KB
plays?
Clutch. I heard
He
it.
keeps running those same old plays, and they keep calling them picks. And the critical stages, because Alabama went cold.
Thank you for staying up, Bill. Thank you for supporting the channel.
They went cold, and we could not put anything together to save our life. And of course, I will give credit on the big play. He did throw up a nice play for Dante Allen. Of course, he did make the shot. Okay. But my gosh, that was about it. When Dante missed that three, it's game over. He was up by 2 points.
Oh, my God.
Did you really feel like we had a chance after Dante missed?
I thought we had it. I'll be completely honest. I felt like when B.J. Boston did his spinning move into the lane and lost the ball, and they went the other way to take the distance.
Oh, God.
I just felt like at that point, it was there was a feeling in my gut of they're falling apart, and I don't think they're going to be able to.
They're talking about the feeling in the gut.
I don't know what he did. He turned it over. That's what he did, Crean. Any other thoughts, Joe?
If Clark comes back, and I say if, I know that's a
This is getting mad at Crean.
If I ask you out on that floor for more than 7 or 8 minutes, we might as well not even play the game because we're going to get beat. The kid is not good.
It's only 8:50. Fair enough.
He keeps playing, so I guess it may be wrong about the
Cal, you better leave Dante Allen alone, Cal.
So keep throwing him out there, Cal, and we'll keep getting beat.
I appreciate the call, Joe. We have an open phone line, 502-267-9680.
Listen, Texas don't got a coach right now.
Lines of full bank of calls here. We're going to bring John into the basketball postgame show.
Mike, I agree.
Help me. Help me explain to me, Jason. We're playing 4-on-5 when Askew's there. They're not going to guard him. And also, he can't guard anybody. Okay? He gets beat all the time.
Because he's a high schooler.
I mean, what am I not seeing here? I mean, he can't score. He cannot score. And when we got him and Mintz out there, we're taking out an offense player we can have out there. And if he was a lockdown defender, it'd be a different story. What am I missing here? Seriously.
I can't tell you because it's the same thing we're all asking after this game.
And Boston is just out of control. And he's not strong to the ball. He's not strong with the ball. He's just not. And Cal keeps playing both of those two continually. I don't get it. And it's the last 6 minutes. Askew was in there about the whole time. And he won't shoot because he can't shoot. I mean, it's just, God, it's obvious to all of us. Seriously. I know you need a point guard, but make do somehow. I mean, Mitch, play him and get him some shots, but don't ask you go back to high school for no. I mean, gosh, he does not, and he gets beat in the lane all the time. That's a game we should have won. I mean, that's a game we should have won. I mean, seriously. I don't know if Cal can coach offense. I mean, I really don't. He can coach defense, but I don't know if he can coach offense. I mean, I don't know what I'm seeing. Something must be wrong. It must be too I lost it. And I can't tell. Maybe Askew's going to be all SEC next year. I don't know, and I just don't see it. So, all right, guys, another frustration.
Appreciate the call, John. 502-267-9680. It's not you. It's not Paige. You know, there are multiple decisions that Cal made in this
guaranteed,
game
baby.
Just leave you scratching your head. And I'm sure he'll pontificate in the post-game press conference and wax poetic about how much he knows and how we don't know anything in the media.
Time to change his name to BJ Worcestershire because Worcestershire
about their basketball knowledge.
Because he can't deserve to be bossy. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Lock down
Beat with the super chat donation. I do appreciate it so much.
The ability for guards to get into the lane, find passing lanes once they got it. Because that's how Alabama killed us.
If y'all are here, have a blast with me.
And early on in this one,
pretty soon I'm gonna go grab a drink.
And then finding the open man for the three, and having
then I'm gonna really have a good time.
They weren't able to find those backdoor cutting lanes. They weren't able to kick it out easily. They turned it over multiple times.
Gosh.
Both of them were very active on the glass. They were limiting second chance opportunities. And then in the second half, Jackson had some foul trouble, but where's Ware? Ware's not out there. Now, I understand he wanted Sarr's offense, but Sarr was a liability at the defensive end. He got beat multiple times.
That's what we tried to tell you last year.
Well, a guy cuts behind him for an easy basket. And
Malik Williams had 21 on him.
Stretches in this game where they were able to get out and run in transition based off of turnovers. And when Sarr was out there, easy basket for Alabama.
They thought they were going to win, Mike.
Alabama gets set. Kentucky has to run a half-court offense with, as said, Devin Askew not knowing how to run an offense.
What offense?
24 minutes. 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 points.
Askew supposed to draw the plays himself?
Useless out there. And Mintz at least gave you something. He played well tonight. Why him and Allen the backcourt?
Thank you, Matt. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting.
And Allen can't guard
Duke hung on to get a win. We'll take that.
One of those guys plays well on offense, and one of them doesn't. Why is the guy that doesn't play offense and can't run the point out there if you need a point guard?
He's the freshman, Jason. You gotta play the 5-star freshman.
I was about to say they're both freshmen.
Yeah, you gotta play the 5-star. I don't know if you but I mean, Kentucky's defense. They kept par for most of the game. It was the last stretch of the last couple of minutes where I thought Sarr really hurt them. Because, I mean, Alabama started, 2 of 11, 3 of 18 from the field. Kentucky did its job defensively for the majority of this game. It just comes down to
more losses than Billy Gillespie in a shortened season.
If they just don't have any offense that they can run because they don't have enough shooters.
Oh, my God. Thank you, Charles. Welcome.
Space the floor.
Welcome, baby.
College basketball offense. And that's what kills them game after game after game.
Hopkins going to the transfer. Oh, for sure.
Especially when the guy that can't stretch the floor is sitting on the bench.
More than one guy.
He ain't even played there yet.
You only have one guy, and you don't have that guy on the floor.
Welcome, Melvin. Welcome.
But Dante Allen doesn't magically heal all of it.
God.
He helps them, but he doesn't magically heal all of it.
502-267-9680. We're going to head back to the phone lines. We're going to bring Brad into the conversation. Brad, what's on your mind?
Come on in here, Brad.
What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, let me take this shot of bourbon real quick.
Our man Strebel is not drinking this month. I'm wondering if this game might have sent him towards that bottle.
He said he was going to drink if they won.
Let me know where I can purchase the TV necklace.
I think I'm worse when they lose. This season's been bad for me. Pretty bad. No, this is going to be more of a discussion more than anything, but
Go for it.
What it comes down to,
No.
we're talking a lot about the guards. And,
Oh, my God.
Got taken out down the stretch. But, I mean, Jackson, he's the worst passer I've ever seen from the post. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not. But he has some brutal passes every game. I don't know what he's doing. But I just don't understand. You can't play two bigs against Alabama. We know this. Whatever they both in there down the stretch. I don't get that. I really don't. I know Brooks didn't play good, but I would add him in there instead of Saar or Jackson. You can't play both of those guys against Alabama. I mean, that's the bottom line. But
he want to bench Saar now?
Appreciate what y'all do. That's all I got. Thanks.
I appreciate it, Brad. 502-267-9680. I was texting back and forth with Streeble, and we were talking about the first half that one of Kentucky's best energy lineups, especially on defense, it was when Jackson and Ware were out there.
Yes,
also when
they're talking right now.
And again, I understand why
it's Kroger.
Saar in the second half, especially the first 4 minutes. And that was another thing that kind of boggled my mind. You come out of the break, you establish R, you go inside to him multiple times, he's getting some baskets, and then you stop doing it. You don't do it again until the final minutes. And Saar turned it over with a really bad pass. It was a back-breaking pass. Blindly throwing it out towards the wing, easily picked off. This is just the frustration. This is the frustration that every Kentucky fan has of so many little things that add up. And at the end of the day, see you go from having a lead with 4.5 minutes to go to losing by 11. And it's just the total capitulation down the stretch. It's the lineups. It's the why is this guy on the floor and that guy's not on the floor. And we get over and over.
God.
Look, Cal knows more about basketball and has forgotten more about basketball than a lot of us will ever know. We get it.
I got to pour a drink, y'all.
Paid $9 million. Why he continues to leave guys on the floor when they're not producing. And Boston, again, I don't know if the ankle was bothering him. It didn't seem like it was. But it was his decision making. He reverted back to the player he was before these last two games, and Kentucky needed him to be the guy that he was starting to become over these last two games to win this game. And in the second half, repeatedly made bad decisions, took bad shots. In the second half, he was 1 of 5 from the floor.
This sports guy.
Yes, he rebounded, but defensively, he was not able to stay in front of his man.
Won't he do it?
It just, I don't know. 502-267-9680. We're going to head back to the phone lines. We're going to bring our man Ron into the post-game show. What's up, Ron?
Hey, Jason. Several things. I mean, it's almost getting to the point you can't watch it. I've seen some things tonight.
They're going to stop watching.
I've seen Jackson. He's 6'10", 6'11", commit his 4th foul, 45 foot from the basket. Trying to deny the guy the ball. Now, I don't know how much you guys know about basketball. I looked up at Sars one time. Sars is 7 foot tall.
Hey, Ron. I'm going to put you on. We're going to put you on hold. We got Cal. We'll come right back to you.
Why do you call him Sars?
What do you want me to do? You want me to get thrown out again? You've got to be strong with the ball. And again, we had look, we don't have a guy that you throw it to.
Listen, y'all.
We don't have that guy. So we got to do it different. And I keep telling them. You can't. Well, there's only 7 seconds. I don't care. If there's 2, shoot it. If not, pass it to somebody, one of those 4s or 5s, and let them go get it. But again, we had a 2-point lead with the ball. Miss a shot. They make one. We come down. Don't execute. And we did stuff at the end where we had our chances.
Throw him under the bus, Cal.
You can't. You got to really be an aggressive player. And that means
throw him under the bus, coach.
And if you're not tough, you're going to lose balls. I mean, did we turn it over 3 or 4 times down the stretch? Come on. Come on. They switched on the weak side stuff.
God.
You do. You screen your own man. I'm so out of it right now. I can't do it. So, but let me say this about my team. They fought like crazy. We changed how we played them. They end up, one of those teams scores all those points. And, they're in the 60s. Think about that. We guarded it different. We played it a little different. We still gave them a couple threes.
Oh my God.
But, you know, I mean, we had our chances. We, again, got out tough. This makes me sick. We got out tough. Not throughout the game. We fought like crazy. The last 3 minutes, dudes.
Oh my God.
Playing ready not to lose versus playing to win. Playing.
Charles, that layup at the end was the best.
Guys' hands, but look. In a sense, I'm proud of how hard they fought. This team's beating everybody pretty good, and you know,
except for Clemson.
We were trying to do defensively, but can't pass up open shots. And if you go
Clemson wiped the floor with him.
That was my choice to leave you in the game, and then if I'm you, I go back in the gym and I really put up some tough shots. You know, I catch it in the lane.
Cheers.
I gotta get shot out. I can't bounce it, spin it. I can't. There's too many people in there.
John Hale, go ahead and Daryl.
Cal, that's all 10 of your losses. It's 65 points or fewer you scored. Just who you are as an offensive team now, or is there?
Yeah.
Do you see a way to get to 70 points consistently?
Yeah, pass the ball. He had 17 assists again. Or 17.
Not the turnover chain, the TP
You know what I'm
chain.
saying? If you keep that to 10 or 12 and get your assist up to 15,
Roll
16,
Tide.
17, we win this game. Same deal. Why did you make that kind of pass? Why did you go and charge on a break?
Oh my God.
Why'd you do that? You're trying to
Oh
score
my
instead
God.
of play. There were things that we do.
I think Western beat Alabama
you know,
too.
Before you can figure out how to win, you got to figure out things that keep you from losing. Like a breakout charge. It's a breakaway. You don't have it, or you do. I don't. So don't charge. Don't keep going. A cross-court pass that I keep saying, make the easiest pass.
Yes.
Get the guy up,
KR card.
He throws it across.
KRD card,
The guy
sorry.
grab my arm.
Yes, KRD
I mean,
card.
it's
showing.
again those kind of plays.
Instead
And we're
of
playing faster, we're
TP, get
I'm
KP.
telling everyone in the world,
You go from KP
shoot it.
to TP.
And you still saw us pass up some shots today. Again.
Roll
And then you ask
Tide.
the question, why didn't you shoot that? Well, I missed my last two, so I didn't feel you shouldn't be in the game. Very selfish passing up open shots.
If you don't go get Kenny Payne.
We're struggling to score. Now, I'm going to say to all you watching, when we pass up a good shot,
So did Stanford by
what
20.
happens the next play? What happens?
Oh my God.
Get a bad shot then.
Or a turnover.
You're the coach. You answer the question.
Well, I just, like, how about the shot Jacob had in the first half, the 2-pointer? And he went in and drove it and spun and threw it. You had a 15-footer with no one on you. Why wouldn't you shoot that? That's where we got to get through to where guys trust themselves enough and know I'm not taking you out from missed shots. We're missing a lot of shots. No one would play. We wouldn't have any.
Oh my God.
I'm taking guys out because we're passing up
From
on
KP
or
to
you're not
TP.
fighting. And again, for 37 minutes, we fought like crazy. Had the ball up two. Got the shot we wanted. Missed it.
Oh my
Again,
God.
that's a mental toughness.
Oh my God.
Mental toughness. And then all of a sudden, they make a couple tough baskets on us.
Cheers.
And turn it over. You know, I mean, I'm proud that they fought. I know we're getting closer, but you just want to win these games, just like the LSU game. You want to win the games, just like the two before those. These are wins for us, and we're letting go of the rope or not mentally tough enough to not turn it over, make the play you need to make, be able to function with the stuff swirling. We're not there yet. But you know what? I'm not stopping. We're going to try to figure out. We're a team that, you know, we need to get to 70, 75 every game. And we were on point until what did we score the last 5 minutes of the game? Eric, how many?
You the coach. Stop asking me questions.
54-52.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. And again, we can ask them, what are you guys going to do? You only had 52 with 3 minutes to go. mean, they only had 52. So I'm just disappointed. You know, I thought before the game, I thought
Oh my God!
win the game up with the timeout. They're going to get the shot. We got the exact shot we wanted, miss it. Now all of a sudden they make
You let him off the hook.
You know, and then the toughness comes into play, and then we fumble 2 balls, and they get them. And shot clock.
What does Steve
An
do?
open shot, but we pass it, so now we have nothing. And, you know, it's just
Roll Tide.
the reality of it is this team isn't giving up. They're not quitting. They're fighting. They just don't know how to finish a game.
Fight on.
Mentally or physically yet. And I just
What you USC now?
Yeah, John, I know every season,
Oh.
even this one with 10 losses.
Oh, my God.
And I know nationally we're hearing more and more coaches
yeah.
are saying maybe we shouldn't play conference tournaments because it's too close to the big show and COVID and all that. I don't recall hearing your stance on whether we should play conference tournaments or not.
You guys know I love conference tournaments. That's what I'm so I would be very disappointed if we're not playing a conference tournament because I just love the conference tournaments.
Is it too early to think conference tournament is your ticket to the NCAA?
Yeah, it is because we got all kind of games. We're going to have 6 or 7 ranked teams. I mean, what happened to us? Terrence comes back.
No, you won't.
We're a different team. My belief is that let's just put ourselves in a better position. This was
my God.
right here.
Cheers, everybody.
Right here. Beating LSU, winning this game. Now all of a sudden, all right, let's go. And life changes, but we're just not ready to finish a game.
Oh my God.
Experience. We don't have.
I'm always going to pass out.
The mental toughness to make shots late. And they're, you know, my belief is we're going to break through. So,
Gary, you're up next.
Break through what?
that's it because I got to get on the bus. Go ahead.
John, I like the sarcasm. Thank you. I'm wondering if you guys, the positive feedback that comes with winning, obviously, was right there for you and it slipped away.
Oh, my God.
How concerning is it that they're not getting that? Or is it reassuring they fight like hell,
Oh, my God.
even though they're not getting it?
They won their last game, and they know we let go of a couple before that. And now they know they let go of this game. And I think we got a good group of kids. The attitudes are right.
They're going to be playing a new game on Wednesday.
They don't hear enough, but they're getting better at it. And you know what? I don't teach them
Oh, God.
3 minutes to go. Here's exactly how you have to play. Right now, I think some of them think they know, and obviously when you watch it, they don't know. So let me do my job. Let me get them to finish games off. There's 4 minutes left. Let's win the last 4 minutes of every game. And let me show you how you do it. And let me show you when the shot clock winds down. You are not the guy going one-on-one and throwing a ball that has no chance of going in. We got to do something different. We don't have that guy. And so,
you don't have 8 of them.
Go ahead, Larry. Then we got a player in here.
John, just wondering your look when you talk about toughness.
My
Alabama
God.
shoots at like 26 free throws the second half. What do you attribute that to?
we must have fouled, and they didn't. They must not have been fouling. I don't know. I'll watch the tape.
Thanks.
All right. See you.
And that was the John Calipari press conference presented by the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety. Drive sober or get pulled over. We're going to go
Drive sober or get pulled over.
Back in so that he can finish his thoughts. Thanks for holding during that. Go ahead.
Okay. Number one, I'm so sick of hearing of that word toughness. We're playing basketball. We're not fighting Connor Lamb. Okay. He just uses that word toughness when he doesn't know what else to say.
Yes.
But what I was telling you earlier, Isaiah Jackson committed his 4th.
Toughness means it's y'all fault.
From the basket in the late in the second half. I looked up one time. SARS is 7 foot tall, and he should.
Why they keep calling him SARS, y'all?
The ball on the basketball court, the defensive end. He's out there trying to deny he's got the ball 40 foot from the basket. I don't think these kids are quite frankly, are being. Number one, their IQ is not the greatest basketball-wise, but I don't think they're being coached very well. And this is obvious to me since Kenny Payne's left. We do not have one low post player that has a good, strong low post move, drop step, or anything else. So it's obvious that who was teaching that to him. But it just looks like to me, and then to ask you for the record, I believe he's 2 for 19 in the last 4 games, has a grand total of 10 points in 4 games, but keeps getting excess minutes. So I don't know. Maybe I'm the dumb one. I don't think so, but I'm just telling you what I see. Do you see something different?
No, I'm sitting here wondering the same thing. I'm wondering why Askew is on the floor and Allen is sitting on the bench when Askew provides you absolutely nothing at either end of the floor. At least Allen gives you scoring, and it does not make any sense to me.
Defensively, we probably did enough to win this game, even though I just told you two of the dumbest things. Your 6'10" and 7-footers should not be 40 foot from the basket in the half-court defense, committing fouls and denying the ball and that. But even with that, you got to keep people on the court that can put the ball in the basket. And Dante Allen is sure as hell one of those people that one of the few on this team that can do it. So I don't know. I guess Golden Boy 2.0 is Devin Askew.
I need to turn on the air, y'all.
He can't drive.
I'm burning up.
Me. Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm old and overweight, so it's a sad state of affairs right now. He goes to these press conferences and he stumbles over himself. You know, and I ain't be the guy throwing cold water on everything because I don't like to be negative, as you know. We had that discussion last game.
God.
I'm just seeing so much. It's like watching AAU basketball to me, Jason.
That's what it is.
It's sad.
Yeah.
But that's all I got, buddy.
That's exactly
We
what
appreciate
it
it as
is.
always, Ron, and we'll talk to you again on Saturday.
Oh
Bye.
my God.
502-267-968. We do have an open phone line. We're going to get David in here real quick, and we appreciate it, David. You held through the entire press conference. You're on the UK Basketball Postgame Show.
Come on, David.
Hey, Jason, how you doing?
Doing as well as I can. What's on your mind?
Well, I just want to talk about our offense a little bit.
I'm in favor for it.
Everybody wants to talk about the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game.
Oh, God.
But when we had to lead 54-52, Alabama was 3 for 15 from the field.
Yes. Chuck, I do think so.
We should have a bigger lead than that.
Yes,
Cal is
MTL.
good at having guys
It left with Kenny Payne.
create their own offense, but he cannot create a team offense. And that's exactly what I believe is going on with this team is he cannot teach the kids how to run a team offense. We should have been up bigger than we were when they were 3 for 15 in the second half when we were at 54-52.
So did Steve.
Agreed.
Steve said the same thing.
And you don't see offensive. You don't see like teams setting back picks, setting screens to get Allen open. He yelled at Allen coming around on off the screen, but the guy was right in his face, and then he got on him, and I saw him yell at him like, "Why didn't you shoot it?" Well, he was a foot away from him. That's not a good shot.
Oh my God!
I'm telling guys to shoot the ball.
Oh my God!
Shoot the ball because he has nothing else to give to him. He has nothing, no other plays to run to get the kids open to shoot the ball. Defensively, I thought we played well tonight. I thought we played well enough.
Maybe they all won't go to the league.
We are horrible, and I'm going to put that on Cal because he doesn't know how to run a team offense.
You speak no lies, David. I appreciate the phone call. 502-2. Sorry, go ahead.
No. That's good.
Oh, my God.
All right, thank you.
502-267-968 if you want to jump into the conversation. We're going to go ahead and bring our man James Strebel in here to discuss those very things and discuss the Cal press conference because David's
get on in here, James.
I'm thinking Alabama scored 13 points from the floor in the second half, and they scored 22 points from the free throw line because they were more aggressive. They were attacking the basket.
Thank you for not blaming the refs.
You know, James, we heard all last 3 days Cal talking about, well, if you go 0 of 10 from the floor and I leave you out there, that's on me. And BJ Boston 2 of 9 tonight. And Cal's got him out there coming out of the timeout, last timeout.
Rufin knows he don't know what he's doing.
I texted you, and you and I both were immediately like, Cal's on his BS again. What in the world? What in the world was he doing?
I was more upset that, and thank you for doing the show solo tonight as I continue to recover from COVID. So I appreciate you.
Anytime, buddy.
You and Kreenar. So I'm laying in my COVID room right now.
Have you prepared? Have you gotten the jammies out? That's the thing Sweeney needs to know.
Yes. I was like this thing that's happening now. Like my ears feel like they're all stopped up.
Oh,
it's weird. I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know where
that is funny too.
That, I had very mild symptoms, so
I know what you're saying, Kyle.
fine. But as far as
G-Mister, yes,
I was more upset that Devin Askew.
They can't even blame the refs.
The BJ Boston. I mean, you have that.
People, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Okay,
the YouTube channel's made for the bill.
Time now. Kentucky did enough on defensively to win that.
If you want to contact me, made for the bill at gmail.com. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on the YouTube channel.
They did what they've been doing all season.
Yes, CJ3K
to win. I think Davion had a fine game. Dante Allen had a fine game. So, Sarr was, up and down. Isaiah Jackson was great defensively. But at the end of the
game, not without Kenny's players.
You need to score because you're down, right? I mean, that's the whole point, You've got Devin Askew in who can't score. You can't do anything. And I know Dante Allen's not the, break you down type of player.
What up, down in Tampa? Shout out to my Tampa Bay people.
At least he gives you something. At least he gives you a shot. And defensively, he blocked 2 shots.
Shout out Tampa.
I mean, Devin Askew, I hate to pile on, but I mean,
never.
It's a lost season for him. I mean, it's enough. And to your point to BJ Boston, I mean, he doesn't really have any other options offensively. If you're trying to come back into the game and score, and I understand the BJ Boston aspect.
Already did it, Erastus.
The Devin Askew aspect of it. But it just comes down to the fact, Jason, that this team just isn't a collection of talent. And Cal has not done a good job of trying to figure out what they're good at. Because they're still just not good at anything offensively. And it's more and more apparent that's it. That's why I didn't get emotionally involved in this game. I was upset. I was disappointed. But even when they took the lead, I was like, they're not going to win this game. I just know how this team plays in close situations. They can't close out close games. They can beat LSU by they can beat Florida by 20. I mean, I guess they did beat Mississippi State in the close game, but the close game. But those are few and far in between. Those are bad basketball teams. Those aren't really good basketball teams. When they play these close games against good competition, they're just not going to come out on top because they don't have any closers. They don't have anybody on the court.
Oh my God!
I want you handling the ball. I want you taking the last shot. And honestly, I don't think they have anybody.
I gotta let it play.
Wants to take the last shot. I don't think they have anybody that wants to be.
I gotta let it play.
They're all deferring to each other and running up the shot clock and just doing head scratching things.
Oh God!
It is what it is at this point. Season's done, and Cal's like, we still have plenty of games before the conference tournament. It's like, no, you don't, Cal. You got 10 games left. How many of those games do you think you can really win? I guess he can say that to himself, saying to keep his players' confidence up, but I don't think anybody really believes that.
No, and he's banking on there being a conference. Becoming more and more obvious that we're less likely to have a conference tournament slate than we are to actually have it. And to piggyback off what Ron said, last 4 games for Askew, he's 2 of 19 from the floor. He has scored 10 points total over 4 games, 13 assists, 9 turnovers. There at this, and he has played those 4 games 31, 30, 33, and then tonight 24 minutes. It's inexcusable. And Mintz played well. Mintz had 12 points, was 5 of 11 from the floor, 2 of 5 from downtown, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He did have 4 turnovers, but I can live with that because he single-handedly stopped a couple fast breaks and put him at the point.
The Creighton transfer.
And let him go because who cares if they don't guard, if they're not able to guard their man.
There is no
SEC
tourney
team if you don't outscore them. And this team, I want to read a tweet from you from Kyle Tucker here that just emphasizes how bad this offense has been.
Oh my God.
You held Alabama to 39% field goal shooting and 70 points. You held Auburn to 38% field goal shooting, 66 points. You held Louisville to 42% field goal shooting, 62 points. You lost all three because you cannot score.
Yeah. It's a shame because it's a very good defensive team and it's being wasted. It's being absolutely wasted. This is probably one of the better defensive teams if you really want to think about it with the size, the length.
And they brought in Dickie V.
A guard that can stop a guard getting into the middle. They've been doing better at that lately. Funneling those guys.
Shout out to Kyle Tucker.
And Keanu Brooks and other guys that can block shots.
I agree. I mess with Kyle Tucker.
Defensively has what it takes. Offensively, it's just an absolute disaster. And it all goes back to the fact that B.J. Boston and Terrence Clark were not as advertised. They just are not as advertised. So that's single-handedly killing the team. And even if Clark comes back,
what would they do without them?
He really wasn't doing much before he got injured, but at least he's a better option than Devin Askew now. I think that's pretty apparent.
Roll
He'll be better than Devin Askew at almost any point on the floor.
My God!
Hopefully he comes back. Cal didn't really give much of an update. Don't really ask him about it, so we'll see when he plays. It won't be this week. He did say emphatically on Saturday that Terrence Clark would not be playing this week. So, all right, man. I appreciate you letting me come on here and speak my piece for a little bit. Have a good rest of the show, and hopefully we'll be doing this show together on Saturday.
Yeah, and hopefully you feel better, man.
Yeah,
not in person, no.
Yeah, so far I've been very lucky with the mild symptoms. So yeah, I hope that continues.
Oh my God!
Man, we're all here for you, man. Thanks again.
Appreciate it. Have a good one, Jason.
That is James Strebel, the normal host of the UK Basketball Postgame Show. You can catch him most days 3 to 6 on the Take with Andy Sweeney here on ESPN 680 1057. We're going to head back to the phone lines. We're going to bring Terry in. Thank you for waiting patiently.
Thank you, Chuck. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you, y'all. Anybody support the channel? The super chats, the cash apps, the Venmos, all this stuff. Thank you so much. It lets me know y'all enjoy this as much as I do. I like being here for you. Listen, there's not enough of us, you know what I'm saying, of Louisville fans. We didn't have a clubhouse.
I don't know the final stats. You guys probably know it, but I don't think Askew took more than one shot. If he took any,
he took two.
And okay, he's no.
He took two.
So if and when Clark comes back, then you've got to go
jumping ship.
And Clark Askew's minutes can't be.
Chris, they're gonna jump ship.
Can't be very many, but all the people out there that love Dante Allen,
top flight security, Matt.
But he had a chance to win the ball game tonight. 54-52. They called a timeout. They ran a play for him. He missed.
I make TP.
He missed. That's 57-52. Ball game probably over. So I'm not going to crucify Allen for missing the shot.
Macroeconomist. I like that title too. I do like that.
And he did not get it done.
Me too, man.
So people didn't want to say, well, he didn't play out enough.
I can't breathe.
I thought Allen played great defensively. Very good defensive game for Allen, but he had a chance.
You better bring Davenport. Y'all better hire Scott Davenport.
Yeah, but that's
y'all better hire Scott Davenport and put him on your bench.
He missed a shot, but he was also Kentucky's co-leading scorer on the game. He was one of their best shooters on the game. I mean, I'm not going to put that on him when B.J. Boston went 2 of 9 from the floor and Brooks went 2 of 7 from the floor. I mean, that's not fair to Allen because Allen made really big shots in this game.
Oh, my God. It's pathetic, KB.
Brooks killed him. He did. I mean, he hit a couple of shots, made a couple of rebounds. But
Alabama lead off to shut him off. Maybe.
Get it down wrong. So I'm not
really, I'm probably going to get a copyright violation for Sweet Home Alabama, but
well, we had no chance to win.
If y'all want to do Sweet Home Alabama, then we do Sweet Home Alabama. But I'm going to give my ladies their props first.
Didn't come up at crunch time, and I'll hang up and listen. Thank you.
Ladies! I'm going to give my ladies their props first. Then I'll go Sweet Home Alabama.
I have a question for you. Tell me, minutes do you think Dante Allen should be playing? He's played 24 tonight. I mean, obviously he's not playing like 38, 39.
It's not about the number of minutes. It's when he's on the floor. And down the stretch, it is inexcusable when you are not getting baskets. You scored 5 points in the last 4.5 minutes of the game. For him to not be on the floor and for Askew to be on the floor and Boston to be on the floor is inexcusable. That's the problem. It's not the number of minutes. And he's talked about it over and over during his time at Kentucky. It's not about who starts, it's about who finishes.
They hate Cal.
The best players are going to be on the floor at the end. Then why was Askew and Boston out there and Allen wasn't? That's what Kentucky fans are frustrated about.
Is benching Dante Allen
but again,
on
Boston
purpose,
2 of 9
y'all.
from the floor.
He's trying to be smart. He's benching Dante Allen, who can shoot on purpose.
He picked up his 4th foul with 14 minutes to go.
He's doing it to spite the fans.
Again,
he hates Dante Allen.
When Askew was out there,
he only recruited him
when Mintz was out there. The was moving.
He was
when Mintz
the big guy in Kentucky.
Have 2 guys who can shoot.
That's the only reason he has
6 of
he
UK's
hates
3-point
Dante
attempts.
Allen.
Combined 6 of 12 from downtown. So why those 2 aren't out there?
Yes, Kyle.
At the end, when you need baskets, I don't understand. We're going to head back to the phone lines. We're going to bring JD into the UK basketball postgame show. What's up?
The only bets that count are cash out bets.
I mean, is it time we start having the conversation with Cal that, it's not about getting kids to the NBA. It's about winning games. That's your first priority as the coach of Kentucky. Maybe it's reaction, but I just have this feeling that it's like De'Aaron Fox said, it's more important for him to get kids to the NBA than it is to win games here. And maybe that's where the angst in the fan base comes from.
Well, I mean, there's a point to that because we hear all the time from Cal, it's a player's first program. And, he makes these promises to kids when they come in that he's going to help them reach their dreams, whether it's the NBA or whatever the case may be. And I understand if you feel beholden to that. And if
would you rather have Dante Allen or David Johnson?
But at the same point, you're 5-10, and at some point, winning the game has to be more important than making sure that a kid's feelings aren't hurt and making sure that you don't break a promise. Because you're getting paid $9 million to win games, not to make a kid feel good.
Right. I'm all about a kid getting. Reaching your dreams and, providing for your family. But at the same time, man, like maybe some of these guys that left before they should have, maybe they should have came back. And we wouldn't
shoebox money
because we would have some veteran players on the roster. And I love Davey on this, and I think he does awesome stuff for us. But at the same time, we would be relying on
unless they're losing
Creighton and Bucknell to help carry our team, and we could have some.
Yes, Matt Simon. I've never enjoyed a dumpster fire so much in my life. When Kenny Payne leaves,
I think the conversation needs to be had in Lexington this summer, and that's it.
No, I agree. And
shout out to Matt Simon, y'all.
22679-680. It's a valid question. It's a question a lot of fans have raised
Roll
this year. It's a question
Tide.
that some
Shout out
reporters
to Matt
have brought up this
Simon.
year. Again, we saw tonight. Askew in Boston can't seem to do anything wrong. And Allen gets yanked because he didn't take a shot when it wasn't open. And I'd rather a guy not force a shot. Reset it. Yeah, I don't want to hear that because Cal is also the same guy that said, "Well, if I leave you out there and you're 0 of 10, okay, well then it's on you." Is what you're saying, Cal? Is that this loss is on you? So I'm glad you can agree to that.
I have a question for you, and since someone texted us in on the text line 437-968, the UPS jobs text line, Devin Askew has played 86 minutes in the last 3 games. How many field goals has he made in those 86 minutes?
Well, that's what we were talking about earlier. Are you not listening to the show, Crean? We already discussed this.
We did?
Multiple times.
What?
Ron discussed it. I discussed it with Strebel.
I was on the phone with Strebel.
Okay, fair enough. Well, no, while Strebel was on the phone with me, we discussed it. He 2 of 19 over his last 4 games. He hasn't made a basket in the last 3.
There we go. Yes.
Yes, we know, Crean. Welcome to the show, Crean. We're going to go back to the phone lines and bring Gary in to join the discussion. What's up?
Oh, my God.
How's it going, Jason?
You cannot make this stuff up, people. I couldn't pay them to be funnier.
That you guys have been talking about. I don't understand it. He's the only coach in America that will be playing a kid that's giving him no more production than Devin Askew. And I don't want to pile on the kid either. I really don't. But I mean, as a fan, you sit there and see the things developing during the game, and it's like, and you're right. And I looked up, but 2-something left in the game. They come in out of a timeout. I think it was a tie game then, or it was really close. Yeah, I believe it was a tie game then. And I look up, and there's Askew on the floor and Allen on the bench. I mean, listen, the best offensive player, the best shooter we got, let's put it this way, the best shooter we got, it's not even close. It's not Allen. The best defensive player that we got is not even close. It's Jackson. Those two kids have got to be playing a lot of minutes, okay? Regardless of how you add it up, ever how you want to do this rotation, those two players have got to play a lot of minutes because one's your best offensive player, one's your best defensive player as far as the overall skills or whatever. But I don't know. And Cal talks about he doesn't give up on his team. Well, I wouldn't either, getting paid $750,000 a month or whatever he makes for $9 million, whatever the hell that is. But I don't understand. It's frustrating. I never thought. I said this a few days ago, games ago. I never thought Kentucky basketball. I mean, I don't see how it got this bad this quick. But in 1 year's time, it's we went down the tubes. So I don't know. It's just frustration coming out again.
Yes,
so,
you know why.
Anytime, Gary. Appreciate the phone call.
KP?
We're going to go ahead and hit a station ID, and then we'll jump into some
You're
superlatives.
listening to Kentuckiana's ESPN 680, WHBE Newburgh, and 105.7 WHBE FM.
And welcome back into the UK Basketball Postgame Show presented by Kentucky Fish and Wildlife. I am your host tonight, Jason Nance.
Oh,
we're
my
going to
God.
get to some texts here before we start wrapping things up on the UPS Jobs.
Wrap it up.
437-9680. Boston led the team with 6 rebounds and limited and injury time. What's that say about him and everyone else? For me, that says Jackson and Ware weren't on the floor enough.
It would be the worst.
They were very active on the glass.
Yes.
They limited.
Yes, Chuck. My
Alabama
stomach
in the
hurts as
first
well.
half, I believe, to just 3 offensive rebounds. Let me find it here. It doesn't split it up. They limited to 6 overall, but they were very active on the glass. They altered a lot of shots. They had a couple rebounds where they tipped it to a teammate and didn't get credit for it, but obviously helped get the rebound. But when they went for it was obvious.
Yeah, for me, it's everyone's obviously made such a big deal over Dante Allen, wanting Dante Allen to play more. To me, the bigger perplexing issue is why Isaiah Jackson seemingly is almost never on the floor. He only played 16 minutes again tonight.
It's foul trouble. It's almost always foul trouble. And tonight, 4 fouls in 15 minutes.
Yeah, and I think tonight, obviously, yes, foul trouble was the biggest issue. But on Saturday, he didn't have foul trouble.
Oh, my God.
16, 17
He's getting so mad at Jack right now, y'all. It's just so mad at Jack.
Jackson, to me, is the most perplexing thing. Even more perplexing than asking over Allen.
Well, the reason why Sarr needed to be out there, and this was the frustrating part, was that Kentucky needed offense. And Sarr was giving you offense, but he gives you nothing at the defensive end. And Jackson gives you defense, but he gives you next to nothing at the offensive end. He tried to pull off the spin move and charge.
That did not work.
If we could, this has been an issue so many times with Kentucky teams. It's like, well, we could take this part of this player and this part of this player combined, and we have a great player. And Ron made a great point. It was something I was going to bring up earlier. This is the first time under Cal that we've had, maybe the second time, I guess, Cal, that we've not seen any improvement in the front court. And the campaign aspect was something that we talked about a lot earlier in the season. We haven't talked about it as much. But you look at what's going on in New York. You look at the improvement that some guys are making up there right away.
He's terrible.
And it's not like these are guys that, it's their second to third year.
Listen.
Julius Randle.
Crean will listen to you make a point.
Really quickly.
And
Kenny
sabotage
Payne
you
knows
right in the middle of your point.
And this team has had no improvement in Jackson's
Crean
offensive
will drop
ability.
a smoke bomb in the middle of your show in a heartbeat.
No improvement in anything from Sarr, and it's frustrating.
Lifetime
He's got
contract.
to go out this summer.
Hey, I be getting so mad at Crean.
This is a March.
Wasn't the answer.
This is a March.
I said Duke will be a good win. Crean's like,
Head coach
well,
need to go.
they're
He
98
needs
in
to
the
clean house the people
Sacre
below him
ratings,
because
so they're
there
not
are
really that
serious
good. I said,
deficiencies
Cream,
in this coaching staff.
if we beat them, we'll be back in the
And
top 25. Marcus.
Let's
what are you
be honest, this is what Cal's done. He's brought in his unemployed friends.
Cream will
John
sabotage your
Calipari's
show.
He is single-handedly employing his unemployable friends.
But he knows what he's doing.
You can take that analogy and run with it. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's beautiful. As someone who bashed the Bruiser front tire, makes me happy.
More text. I just want to hear.
I was texting in and actually want to ask you, at risk of being sound like an idiot again. And it says, Askew came into the game with 10:31 left and did not record a single set until there were 40 seconds left.
No, because he gives you nothing. He doesn't even give you turnovers. Do something.
Oh my God.
It's just that he did do something. He got out of the way multiple times because he didn't want to pick up his fifth foul. Yeah, that's what he did. Why am I getting upset about this team? They're 5-10. I just want to hear Cal, then y'all can shut it down. Yeah, well, we got 10 more games left. I'm 51 and out of shape and overweight. There's no way Askew can beat me one-on-one. I think that's Ron texting back in. Can you explain Cal's offensive philosophy to me? Seriously, I just don't see one.
Yes.
Defensive coaches think offense just happens. Cal isn't changing. I didn't get to that with Streeble, and I wanted to. It was rich. John Calipari saying, well, the last 3 minutes they were playing not to lose. That's funny because I remember multiple times, almost every year, where Kentucky teams seem to play not to lose in big games, usually in the tournament, and then they do just that. And there's one common denominator with each of those teams, and I can't put my finger on it. It might come to me later.
And it's also texting me saying that Cal has a Petrino coaching staff. I guess it would be instead of hiring his buddies, Petrino hired his family.
Why, Mark?
Thanks for listening to this.
Why would you drop that in
says
there?
Devin Askew ruins everything.
We laughing at Kentucky, Mark.
After this
Why
game,
would you do that?
Struble hasn't been negative about his COVID.
See what I'm saying, y'all? Why would you even bring up Petrino?
Wow.
Why would you bring in? Why would you text in to bring up Petrino?
Wow.
When we're talking
Everybody
about
on this show
Calipari.
Lexington, obviously, they'll need a new coach.
Y'all are crazy,
Cal's
man.
not getting fired. Okay. Kentucky is 22 and 21 versus AP poll ranked opponent since the start of the 2015-16 season. Toughness is what Billy Clyde Gillespie used to say in losses. I see a trend. Cal is only leaving Boston and Jackson in so that he can still say that he had players go pro this year as a flop, but he is not going to ruin his record of MVP player. Look, that's becoming more and more apparent that he is going to maintain the promises he's given to.
He want his kids to get their numbers, y'all.
I think he knows deep down he's not ever going to say it that this season's done. So he's going to do what he needs to do to salvage recruits for next season. Be able to show those guys, hey, look, I know we did bad, but we still got these guys to their goal. And at this point, that's probably all that's left.
Do you remember Brad Calipari's tattoo?
Green? Not now. Not now. What? Nice try, Texter. Calipari will still win.
Was that the
Yeah.
Oh my God! Did y'all hear that?
Calipari will still win his championship. The draft in July.
Did y'all hear that?
It gets bad this quickly when we have a new team every year. Remember, we chose Billy.
I guess it would be instead of hiring his buddies, Petrino hired his family.
Thanks for listening to us. Texas says Devin Askew ruins everything. Yeah. After this game, the only thing Streeble
Listen to Cream, y'all. Listen to Cream.
Poor Streeble.
Listen to Cream, y'all.
Wow.
What a haymaker.
Wow. Everybody on this show needs to send their resume to Lexington. Obviously, they'll need a new coach next year. No, Cal's not getting fired. Coaching, what does Askew do for the offense? Okay. Kentucky is 22 and 21 versus AP poll ranked opponent since the start of the 2015-16 season. Toughness is what Billy Clyde Gillespie used to say in losses. I see a trend. Cal is only leaving Boston and Jackson in so that he can still say that he had players go pro this year as a flop, but he is not going to ruin his record of NBA player. Look, that's becoming more and more apparent that he is going to maintain.
This is so funny, y'all.
He's given to certain players, and I think he knows deep down he's not ever going to say it that this season's done. So he's going to do what he needs to do to salvage recruits for next season. Be able to show those guys, hey, look, I know we did bad, but we still got these guys to their goal. And at this point, that's probably all.
Listen, here it comes.
Brad Calipari's tattoo.
Green, not now. Not now. What? No, I'm not reading that. Nice try, Texas. Calipari was still winning.
Kyle, yeah, he can't help himself. Like, sometimes I'm like, Art, like, let that go, man.
Championship, the draft in July.
Oh, my God.
It gets.
Yes, Cal is the common denominator. Yes.
Remember, we chose Billy Clyde over Cal for a reason.
Kyle, I don't know why.
Let's get to some superlatives.
Why is it so personal?
On the Move Realtors player of the game called Mike Brown at 502-509, connecting sellers and buyers together every day.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to go with Mintz, 12 points, 5 of 11, shooting 2 of 5 from downtown, 5 rebounds, 4 assists.
That's enough.
He also single-handedly stopped a 3-on-1 fast break by denying, and this.
I couldn't do it anymore, y'all. I'm about to pass out. So, okay, so we gotta look at some stats real quick. We gotta get a little bit of real breakdown of what y'all saw. Oh my God. Hold on. I want y'all to see this real quick. This made me laugh so hard earlier today. And I'm sorry, but I feel like this is like 90% of my relationships, okay? This is funny. I don't mean, look, I'm going to do some serious stuff, but I saw this meme come across my computer and I laughed so hard. I thought that was so funny. He's sleeping peacefully. Okay, Brand, let me get some new, let me get these stats in here. Screenshots, okay, not that. We got to do the team stuff, okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hold on, let me get that off the page real quick. Sorry. Let me read these real quick. Connor says they didn't get my KP to TP text recipe. Oh yeah, they wasn't doing that. Player of the game, the clock operator. Look, I was replaying the game, so they were already gone. I mean, I was replaying the post game show. Clock operator, that's a fact. Okay, so we'll do this, y'all. 19 for 54. UK shot 35%. 20 for 51. They shot 39%. 6 for 14, 6 for 20. That's close. It's better. UK percentages, 42 versus 30. They were 15 of 17. Alabama got to the basket all night, y'all. If you watched it, of course they shot 28 free throws. They were in the lane all night long. Free throw percentage, Kentucky won. Rebounds tied. Same offense to defense, about the same. Assists, 11 and 14. Steals, you got 3 more steals than them. Blocks, 5 to 5. Turnovers, 17 and 14. Fouls, 25 to 15. That's bad defense. D up. Quit fouling. So that is the results. Let me go to another one. Let's get these stats in here. Because I'm curious about these myself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Hold on. But BJ Boston got his minutes. Look at this, y'all. BJ Boston got 31 minutes and was 2 for 9, 4 for 4 free throws, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and 3 personal fouls. Look at Dante Allen's stats, y'all. 24 minutes. He was 4 for 9, 4 for 7 from the three-pointer. That's 12 points. Listen, BJ Boston had 8 points, and Dante Allen had 12 points, and Dante Allen played 7 less minutes than BJ Boston. Cal, you better stop trying to prove a point. You better put Dante Allen in that damn game. I know that much. Cal, they are going to run you out of the country if you don't start playing. Listen, Lonnie G. Lonnie, can you believe how often, okay, y'all want to call me a conspiracy theorist all the time. You think it's just random luck of the draw that they bring in Dick Vitale to do the Kentucky games when they really need a win or when they need a bounce back to save their season? Tell me you think that's a coincidence. Tell me you think the people at ESPN you had Duke Pittsburgh. You're not doing Duke Pittsburgh with Dick Vitale. Dick Vitale is Mr. Duke. Coming off a Louisville loss, Duke really needs a win. That would have been a perfect Dick Vitale game. No. You do Dick Vitale, Kentucky, Alabama. That is not a coincidence. That is not a random draw. When Kentucky is playing and they need a big win and they need everything to make a national narrative, they go get Dick Vitale. And I keep telling you that. So when you listen to it and the narrative goes across the country, again, I keep trying to explain this to people. People that say, listen, I know y'all give me a hard time. When you say the rankings don't matter, that's like saying the national brand doesn't matter. Kentucky's a brand, Louisville's a brand, North Carolina's a brand. The rankings matter to the brand. The brand is the pulse of the nation and the fan base. The brand is the reason you do Midnights with Marcus Maven. The brand is the reason y'all are in here supporting the channel, having a good time with me. Like I said, so just supporting the channel any way you can through the subscribe, through the likes, through the donations. The brand is what brings us all together. The brand is really what the university is about. Because here's the problem. If they want to match up in the NCAA, they bump teams. They got a reason to bump teams to get a matchup. That's what they do. So that's analytics. You're over there until they want a matchup. Then they throw analytics and they fudge the numbers to get the matchups they want. But the true brand is what the national perception is of your university. That's why you go get Dick Vitale. Because here's the thing. If they didn't have Dick Vitale riding for them, the brand that's Kentucky basketball would be 10 times worse off in the national. If they had somebody who came in and just kept it real, if Jay Bill, they wouldn't dare let Jay Billis do multiple Kentucky games. I mean, they'll let him in there every once in a while. They won't let Jay Billis near a Kentucky game. You want to know why? Because Jay Billis is going to tell the truth. Dick Vitale is not. And Kentucky needs Dick Vitale to pump the brand. Again, I keep saying it. David Scott, who does all of Calipari's, he's the PR for ESPN. That's why they scheduled Dick Vitale to do the Kentucky games, y'all. So you look at these stats and hold on, let me run through these real quick. Top in 21 minutes, 0 points. Oh my God, I did not know that. Thank you for not playing Dante Allen because the kid can shoot. You also had Texas OU tonight. Yeah, you had a ton of good games. Cal trying to get himself out. Nah, he's not. Cal just don't have Kenny Payne to do all the footwork. Hold on. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, how can I share that link? Hold on. Trent, listen, Trent, send that to my email and I'll post it on Twitter and Facebook. Send me that stuff. I'll post it on my Twitter and Facebook because you can't click on the link in the YouTube area. Like the way I, the streaming I use, you can't click on that link. So Bron, Drake, KP gone. I know. Now Dick Vitale got a ride for them, y'all. Dick Vitale has really got a ride for Calipari because they see what's going down. That machine, again, let me get this one. I tried to get serious for a second, people. I couldn't even do it. Dick Vitale gone. LeBron's gone. Kenny Payne's gone. Worldwide West is gone. All that good stuff. And you got to coach the team. Look at these stats, y'all. Look at the minutes. You can't keep Isaiah Jackson on the floor more than 16 minutes. Isaiah Jackson is your best athlete. Did y'all see Olivier Sarr, y'all? 4 for 10, 0 for 1, 4 for 5 free throws. Olivier Sarr, you want to know what we would say to Carlik Jones? If Carlik Jones only had 4 rebounds, we would say Carlik Jones had a terrible night. Olivier Sarr, who they changed the rules for, think about that. The NCAA changed the entire rule book to make Olivier Sarr eligible. How funny is it that the fans are calling him SARS? They're calling him SARS, y'all. That's really terrible, but funny at the same time. I should be laughing about that. Because they're not pissy. They know the truth. They know the truth. Listen, they're calling him SARS. That's a horrible thing to do. Let me throw a couple other things in here. Let me see. Quicker than that, I had the stats. Actually, let me do the Bama stats real quick because I want to see what they had. UK only has a $60 million buyout during a pandemic. No big deal. Can you imagine the fundraising they would have to do to raise a $60 million buyout? And then, listen, here's what helps me sleep at night. Beard for Texas Tech would be the next Kentucky coach. But if you pay a $60 million buyout for UK, you can't hire Beard because you can't afford him. You can't, listen, if you paid $60 million to buy out John Calipari, you wouldn't be able to afford an assistant coach on the football team. Beard is not leaving Texas Tech after a $60 million buyout. They would have to sell everything. You know what they would have to do to raise $60 million? And I'm going to be honest, y'all. Hold on. Let me tell you what they would have to do. And I'm saying this. Hold on. I want to look y'all right in the eye when I say this. Right. Maybe next year. Right. Maybe we get together. Listen to me, y'all. For a $60 million buyout, Rupp Arena would have to become Pornhub Arena. They're the only people that would pay $60 million to sponsor an arena at Kentucky and raise the $60 million buyout. And I'm dead ass serious. They would have to call it Pornhub Arena or Rupp Pornhub Arena. Those are the only companies that are prospering during these pandemic times. I'm laughing, but I'm dead serious. They tried to buy the naming rights of the Miami arena, the Miami Heat arena. They would have to double up 2 sites. That's the only people that would be willing to pony up that kind of money. They would to change the name of Rupp Arena just so you can pay Calipari his $60 million. Kyle, I'm not joking. Chuck, I'm not joking. Connor, I'm not joking. That's what they would have to rename the arena to buy Coach John Calipari out of a $60 million buyout. Bill, I've heard that this company wants to sponsor arena. Do your own research. I don't know who they are or where they come from, but I just heard they don't mind dropping some cash money to sponsor an arena. I too know what you don't speak of. KB. Oh God, Chris, don't drag me into that. Yes, to your point, Chris, there are only a couple of industries that can afford right now to buy John Calipari out. Yes, Chuck, they will sponsor a radio player of the game. No, Chuck, it will be your PH big man of the game. Oh God! Oh, your PH big man of the game. Oh my God, that is so funny. Oh, that would be. They wouldn't use the word. Bill, what? Listen, don't get my YouTube channel canceled. I worked hard to get it together and get y'all in here and have a good thing. And again, let me remind y'all, every little bit of support I get for the channel, I appreciate it so much. Like, again, I wouldn't do it if y'all didn't support it. I wouldn't be here if y'all didn't support it. I would be doing some other serious work or settling down. And I miss out on quality time sometimes to do the night shows. But could you imagine having to say, I can't do quality time because I got to do the show? So when I turn down quality time and y'all support the show, it really makes it worth it. I shouldn't be saying stuff like that, but y'all get the point. The PH straight. The PH straight shooter of the game. Oh my God. I'm just pulling up to the show. It's the buyout. Carrie, where have you been? Carrie, we are at 128 minutes of show. I've given you an hour and a half of content, Carrie. How could you be just getting here? I am so saddened. Oh, but that is pretty funny, y'all. Y'all, listen, again, y'all are 10 times funnier than me. So I do enjoy y'all coming in here, hanging out, supporting the channel. Y'all stayed all night. I saw the numbers. The numbers were great, and they're growing every game, every day. Regular nights when we just do, tomorrow we'll be talking Des Fitzpatrick draft status, Tutu Atwell draft status. My ladies won. A lot of stuff going on. Tomorrow's game day, Clemson, all that good stuff. We have tons to talk about, but tonight was just a fun night. But make sure you go to the YouTube channel, people, because sometimes this stuff doesn't get to the social media. So go to the YouTube channel. It only takes a second. It's free. Just go there. Type in Made for the Ville, MadeForTheVille. Made for the Ville. Click the subscribe button. Click the notification button if you want to know when we're going live. for the pregame shows, for any post-game shows I do, for any midnights with Marcus Maven, which I do pretty much every night because y'all support the channel. And again, if you have any ideas, music ideas, business ideas, anything, I'm easy to reach. Go straight to my phone, madefortheville@gmail.com. Like I said, don't hesitate. Again, I'm as interactive on the stream as I am in real life. Just shoot me a text or shoot me an email. It goes right to me. Hey, small businesses, I want to advertise. Just I want to help. Again, just email me for any of that stuff. So I've pretty much laughed my lungs out. I'm probably not going to have a voice tomorrow during the show. So I hope Steve Rummage is getting a good night's sleep. I hope Brian Hall is ready to talk a lot, because I'm going to laugh for the rest of the night, and I'm going to watch the replay, and I'm going to watch Clemson, and I might watch Louisville Duke, and I might watch Duke Pittsburgh. So y'all get some sleep. Enjoy yourselves. Hey, be safe. Lime water in the morning. Boost your vitamin C. Boost your immune system. Do all that little stuff that you don't like. Go get yourself some fresh ginger. Cut it into a little disc. Suck on it. It will improve your health. Just do the little things, people, to stay healthy. I love y'all. I appreciate it. I had a great time tonight. Enjoy yourself.